Oh man, folks literally just got done watching the whatchamacallit, the Rivals Season 6 Division. Now this is something. This is something hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Deadpool, all 3 classes. However, only one person on each team can pick him, so this is gonna make ranked an absolute fucking nightmare. I can already tell. I don't think he's gonna be like massively broken or anything, but the fact the amount of Deadpools you're going to see online is going to be so monumental. And not only is it gonna be monumental, but it's just going to result in niggas like being the most miserable human beings that you ever see in your life. Deadpool fans are gonna crawl out of the fucking sewers and end up being like the weird gremlins that they are. Updates don't look too crazy. Like with the team ups and whatnot, like they didn't really go into specifics with the division. We're waiting for that to happen later today. But shit, by the time this video comes out, who knows, it might already be out. But literally, bro, like it's so hilarious because we got we got Daredevil nerf, but he was bad, but he wasn't that bad. I just feel like all I think is his health should be nerfed. That's the only thing I think about Daredevil. I just think his health should be nerfed. But Blade buff and Namor buff. Now, apparently it was just Namor's base abilities that's gonna get fucking buffed here. So not necessarily like his team ups, but just literally just his actual base abilities. Which, do what you will with that information, but that's gonna be hilarious. Dive is definitely gonna get buffed to something fucking stupid this season, and you can already tell. Whatchamacallit, the team ups that they're bringing back and that they're opening up is very interesting. Starting off with the Spider-Man and Penny Parker buff, or the bounce, like the little team up they got. It's interesting to say the very least, because this man Spider-Man basically got like web clusters that he can bring to himself, and basically give him overshield, making him slightly harder to kill. But if you're playing Emma, that's probably not going to be too much of an issue if your team focuses him. But this is Marvel Rivals we're talking about. That's not happening. The Rocket and Penny team up, even though I was the only person who really like actually utilizing that shit, I genuinely think that that shit's not going to affect anything. Penny's still going to be a demon. The fact that she doesn't have the Rocket team up anymore isn't going to change anything. The Penny mines are a problem. She's still going to be insta-banned in lower lobbies at the very minimum, because I only got the Plat 2 this season. And I'm not going to keep saying that it's my team selling me, because at what point do you take responsibility? If you're hard stuck at rank, it means you're supposed to be there. Bunch of strategists, they're saying that strategists as a whole are getting nerfed, but in specific, Invisible Woman is finally getting nerfed. And I just wanna start this off by saying, hallelujah, Invis main, and I know that she's fucking broken. I need that to be like, communicated effectively. As an Invis main, her being banned is like actually one of the best things they could have done. Or not banned, her being nerfed is probably one of the best things they could have done for this game. Gambit and Invis fucking running through dives like it's nothing. And I'm not sitting here to say that, oh, strategists shouldn't be able to defend themselves, but I don't care what niggas say. There's gonna be somebody in the comment section already putting that in as it is. The second I even said that Invis got nerfed. I'm not saying strategists can't defend themselves. I'm saying that they're too fucking strong. Like, they're doing more damage than some of my other they're doing more damage than some tanks. And speaking of tanks, Hulk is getting a buff. And honestly, and I think Venom too. And honestly, y'all don't understand how much that means to me. I want to learn this character so bad, but I know once I take him to ranked, he's not going to be worth it. He just isn't. It's just not going to be like it's not in my heart of cards. The heart of the cards ain't in with this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Venom getting a buff was a little bit surprising to me, because he was never meant to be the person to get like a bunch of picks and a bunch of kills. He was meant to go in, farm ult, jump out, go in, farm ult, jump out, go in, farm ult, jump out. Finally ult. and rinse and repeat. He was supposed to annoy the back line, not necessarily like terrorize them niggas. Venom mains that I know at least one Venom main. I already say, Dennis, if you're watching this video, you're gonna have a fucking field day in season 6. I'll pick healer every game if you go Venom. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be very funny watching you terrorize them because I don't know what they're gonna do to buff him. But if it's gonna be a damage buff like they're communicating that it's going to be, that's going to be fucking hysterical. And I already know it is going to be. Actually making some really good changes balance-wise. I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. Like, I can't really think of a scenario where they wouldn't be buffing the characters that they buffed and they wouldn't be nerfing the characters that they nerfed. That, for this specific season, that's kind of the only things that made sense. Because what were you gonna do? Nerf nobody? You can't do that. And they're like, okay, there's some obvious people that needs to be nerfed. Daredevil, Invisible Woman, Gambit. Daredevil isn't even that bad, but he just needed a health nerf. That's really all he needed, if we're being completely honest. But I don't know, what do y'all think when it comes to Marvel Rivals balance changes that they're deciding to go through? I personally think that they're great. But I know not everybody thinks that way. So I'm curious how y'all feel. And don't put those damn near same rhetoric choices of like other streamers and YouTubers. How do you personally feel about these choices? Because I feel like that the Vanguard class as a whole needed more buffs because of how fucking horrible it was to be a Vanguard main, aka me. Like, me being a strategist and strategist and a Vanguard main these last few seasons, it's been great to be a strategist main. It was not too good to be a Vanguard main. Being a Doctor Strange main, being a Magneto main, a Groot, the Hulk, the Thing, like, being those characters, even though Groot is fucking insane and Mag is fucking insane, as compared to the rest of the roster, to the Moon Knights who gets constant buffs, the Hawkeyes who get constant buffs, the Scarlet Witches, Magic doesn't really get touched often. Fucking Winter Soldier. That's the one thing I needed. We needed Winter Soldier out of here.